So a final experiment that I want to mention to you is our fairness study. It has now been done with dogs and with birds and with chimpanzees, but with Sarah Brosnan we started out with Capuchin monkeys. So what we did is we put two Capuchin monkeys side by side. There's a very simple task that they need to do, and if you give both of them cucumber for the task, the two monkeys side by side, they're perfectly willing to do this 25 times in a row. So cucumber, even though it's really only water in my opinion, but cucumber is perfectly fine for them. Now if you give the partner grapes, then you create inequity between them. The one on the left is the monkey who gets cucumber. The one on the right is the one who gets grapes. The one who gets cucumber, note that the first piece of cucumber is perfectly fine. The first piece she eats. Then she sees the other one getting grape, and you will see what happens. So she gives a rock to us, that's the task, and we give her a piece of cucumber and she eats it. The other one needs to give a rock to us, and that's what she does. And she gets a grape, and she eats it. The other one sees that. She gives a rock to us now, gets again cucumber.
There's something very innate to disliking getting less. We are averse to unfairness when it disadvantages us. And so these monkeys are saying, hey, that's not fair. They're saying the exact same thing the kids on the playground say when they think that something isn't fair. So that shows us that there's something very innate about that. We do not like getting the short end of the stick. So that's the exact same thing, thinking that something is unfair and so rejecting it, being averse to it, except this time when the split favors you. So if we think about the monkeys, it would be akin to a monkey getting a grape, seeing that the other monkey got a cucumber, getting mad at that and throwing away the grape even though it's the tastier treat. Now in monkeys that doesn't happen, but in humans, people have found that at some point in life, some people in some societies start exhibiting that sort of behavior. So when they get more, they reject it just like they would if they got less. And the only thing they won't reject is when there's an even split, when something seems equitable. That develops much later. So aversion to getting less, not wanting to be disadvantaged, that happens at a very, very young age. But thinking that something is unfair, that disadvantages the other, and so rejecting it, doesn't seem to develop until much later in life, sometimes as late as 8, 9, 10, sometimes even later. And as it turns out, in some cultures, it never develops at all. There's something about Western norms, that we teach norms of fairness in Western society in a way that's not taught, that's not universal to all societies. The thinking is that culture has something to do with it, that it's something about what culture teaches us. What we still need to try to figure out is why is it only in some societies that it's being taught?